Good morning, everybody. This is Marius Mossert here, and this is the very last day for you to subscribe for the August Secret Tackle Box. If you do not subscribe today, you're going to miss out on the next month's Secret Tackle Box, and you'll only get it in September. And I would advise you guys to start subscribing. We're going into spring, we're going into summer. The baits are going to become phenomenal. Let's jump into this one. This was for July, and there's some really interesting baits in here, and I'm going to explain to you quickly how they work, and obviously what the value of them is, etc. Okay guys, this is the Pro Box. The value this month, 733 Rand. There's a little itinerary that explains to you each bait in there, the value of that bait if you would have gone to purchase it in store, and then also a description on how it works, how to fish it, etc. Alright, let's jump into it. The first one there is a Z-Man Cross Eye Power Finesse Jig. Guys, that is the peanut butter jelly color, one of the most popular colors out there. Like, we are still in winter, it's still chilly in some places, and this is the type of bait that you are going to be throwing if the fishing is tough. Is a little finesse jig there by Z-Man. Beautiful peanut butter jelly color. It's got that wheat guard there. Just a little tip there that I've learned from Denny Brouwer years ago. Just kind of press it down a lot, make it weak, because when they come out of the packet, it's quite stiff, and you might, well, I think it's more subconsciously, but you might not get all the hook sets because that's quite a tough bristle there. So what I do is I just press it down and kind of, wear it out a little bit, and then also flare it. If you can see there how it's flared now, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you can see nicely. It's a little bit more flared, so it's not as tough, so the bass will actually get hooked easily. I will also just cut off some of those excess strands there that are maybe a bit longer sticking over the hook point there. But all in all, a great bait, and not just only in winter. You can use this year round, but obviously in winter when the fishing is a bit more tough and you want to lure that fish out to come and chow, this is the bait for you. Alright, then the next one there, Zoom Super Salt Finesse Worm Watermelon Red. Guys, also year-round bait, very good, obviously especially in winter. And this particular color, Watermelon Red, it's a very natural color there. You can see it's almost like a baby bass color, like a watermelon. If you put it up in the air, you can almost see through it. It's watermelon, and it's got a prominent black fleck in there, and then they've added the red into this as well. I would probably fish this on a shakehead. That'll be my preferred style. You can fish it on a drop shot as well. In fact, if you're fishing it on a drop shot and you see the bites are a bit tough, you can actually just cut it a little bit shorter. I mean, this is a 4-inch, I believe. It's 4 or 5-inch. If you cut it off there, you're sitting with an even more finesse approach there. And then also, I will dip that little tip, just a small piece like that, in a bit of that chartreuse, Spike It or JJ's Magic, and I promise you guys it makes a world of difference. Just a little tip, like literally, I almost want to say 1 or maybe 2 millimeters. Just dip it into that chartreuse, and just gets that fish's attention, and also you've got that garlic scent too that'll attract them. Right, then we've got some tungsten shakehead hooks there by Vike. Obviously this is perfect for that finesse worm. I'll show you quickly. Also it comes with a weed guard. What's nice about these ones, it's got that little spring there. So what's nice about the spring, not the spring, it's like a piano wire that's bent back. So all your elastic baits by Z-Man go over that much easier, whereas those spring type ones, it's quite tough to get it over there. I want to show you quickly how I would rig this finesse worm by Zoom on this Vike shakehead. What I do like to do is, most of the worms, they've got like a slanted tip like that. So I will just bite off a small piece to make it more squarish. If you look at it now there, it's not as pointy. So that's actually going to sit more, flush to the head there. So let me show you how I rig it quickly. Just basically thread it through in the middle as possible of that finesse worm, and then you push it through, and you push it over that worm keeper there. There we go. So now you can see how flush that worm is onto that tungsten head there, and you've got this bait now basically bouncing off the bottom like that, and the tungsten being heavier in size than lead makes obviously a different sound under the water. So yeah, this bait will catch fish year round, guaranteed. Whenever you're fishing, especially divisionals, tough conditions, you're struggling to get your 5 bag limit, throw this. I promise you, you're going to catch fish. Even in dirty water conditions, you'll catch fish on that. It's a phenomenal bait. Also year round, very successful. Right, baby goat. Guys, I love these goat baits by Z-Man. I like the bigger profile. But once again, if the fishing is tough, you need to size down. So you're going to need these smaller profiles as well. Once again, watermelon red, perfect for the season. Just remember to take those kickers apart like that, and have a look at that beautiful bait there. Now guys, this is a super versatile bait. I'm thinking about the shake head. You can pop it onto that shake head. It's going to look like a little grub or something that's digging on the ground, and then you've got those kickers. You'll see there at the back, it's got nice little flanges. So those flanges obviously kick off a lot of vibration under the water, and then it's got like small little tentacles at the end there. Especially if you're fishing super slow, and that bait is literally, remember now this is elastic, so it's going to stand up straight in the water. So those little tentacles, they will just move ever so slightly, and that's exactly what you want. A lot of the times, I mean, we imitate a lot of different baits under the water, so it might not particularly be something you'll see in the water, but just that ever so slightly movement under the water, that can imitate like a gill plate from a bream or whatever it is, a small little bass. So that bass is just going to check this slight movement under the water, and he might think it's a gill plate or something that's moving, and if it's moving, it's going to get eaten. So yeah, like I said, on the shake head, you can put it on a Texas head, you can put it on the Tokyo rig, you can even fish it on a light spinning reel over some vegetation. Very nice. But like I said, I like the bigger ones. You get the bigger goat series as well, and in different colors too, white, black, whatever the color is that you want. It is available at Bass Warehouse online or in store. Alright guys, then the last but definitely not the least, have a look at that lollipop there by Netbait. Guys, this is something totally different. I want to ask you guys to go and YouTube this, have a look at the action of this bait under the water. It's something you've never seen before. The price tag is quite stiff. It's $169 for a packet like this, but I promise you, once you've seen that video, you will know why it is $169. These baits are incredible. This is the Netbait lollipop. It's the shiner color. There comes 10 in a packet, and it comes with the bait fuel scent as well. Now guys, the profile of this bait is something different. If you look at it like that, it's quite broad, and when I turn it, it gets very slim, and then it's got that slim little tail there, and then it just gets a little bit fatter at the end there. But guys, beyond the bait, the color is also something different. I mean, this is a shiner color, but if you look at the belly, it's got that typical, almost want to say lavender shade blue sheen. But then on the other side is what really excites me. It's something like a translucent green pumpkin. It's probably closer to a watermelon, and then it's got gold and black glitter. Guys, I love gold glitter, especially if it's combined with like a green pumpkin or a watermelon color. Absolutely phenomenal color. It's obviously imitating a small little bait fish. But yeah, the first thing that comes to mind, drop shot. This is going to be your drop shot bait, and please, I want to put emphasis on that. Go search this video. I'm going to put the link into the comments, and go and have a look at it. Once you've seen it, you're going to buy some packets of this. I promise you that. Guys, that concludes the box for July. Like I said earlier, today is the last day to get your August box. And trust me, the August box is going to be out of this world. We are going into spawn, we're going into spring, so those baits are going to be next level. Be sure to log on to Secret Tackle Box and subscribe there. There's different options: standard box, pro box. The longer you subscribe, the cheaper it gets. So make sure to log on, get yourself a Secret Tackle Box, treat yourself, you deserve it. Till I see you guys back on the water, cheers.